John Muir once said, "The world is big, and I want to have a good look at it before it gets dark." This was exactly my mindset when my son and I set off on this cross-country road trip. We'd been planning the adventure for a full year, with a dozen national parks on our list. But there was one that stood out for me, long on my bucket list: Yosemite National Park. Yosemite was the only sure thing on this trip. Everything else was fluid and subject to change. I had entered the lottery for Half Dome permits, but was unsuccessful. We arrived in Yosemite Valley a day ahead of schedule, just to pick up some maps and soak in the sights, which led to our first hike, around Mirror Lake. Where are we at, Catfish?
We're at Yosemite National Park.
Hey folks, Cliff Dweller and Catfish here, hiking the Mirror Lake Loop Trail in Yosemite Valley. It's a hot one today. It's over 90 degrees, which we weren't really expecting that here in the mountains. We already hiked 1.5 miles just to get to the trailhead.
Pretty much.
We're hiking the Mirror Lake Loop counterclockwise, which seems to be the opposite of what the majority of people do. But we can't do anything normal. We are the Sloans.
Looks like good mountain habitat for mountain lions.
Alright, we're going to go take a look at the actual Mirror Lake. Now, technically it's not a true lake. It is the Tenaya Creek. I don't remember if I'm pronouncing that right now, but it is a wide area of the creek that for many years has been referred to as a lake. And it rises and falls with the snow melt from the mountains. So right now it's not too high and not too deep at all. So as you see, the lake is back down to a stream at this point. There's a slightly wider point down there that a lot of people are in. But it's just the valley itself. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
What do you see above us there, Catfish?
I see Half Dome.
Yeah. Catfish and I had tried to get permits to climb Half Dome for this trip, but we did not win the lottery to climb it. And honestly, when it's 90-some degrees like today, I wouldn't want to try to climb that in completely exposed sun. So we're just going to do our best to enjoy everything else we can do here in Yosemite. Maybe someday. There are some massive trees here. Obviously this is where the sequoias grow. As big as these trees are, these are not the giant sequoias. There are a few groves of them in Yosemite, and we will be camping later this week, right close to some, so we'll get to see them then. Any thoughts on Yosemite so far?
The mountain views are pretty cool.
I can't wait to get up on top of the mountains to see the view.
Here, kitty kitty.
Don't you dare. That is a lot of cairns.
Yeah.
Catfish and I just did our first official hike here in Yosemite. Get my right why I keep confusing Yosemite and Yellowstone.
Yeah.
He won't let me forget it. So anyway, it was a nice little hike, really easy. The only thing that made it difficult today was the heat. It's like I say, it's in the 90s and the sun just beats down on you. But fortunately, probably about 3/4 of the hike is shaded. And when it's not shaded, you just got some of the most amazing views you'll find in America. Really makes us look forward to the rest of our time here, doesn't it, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah. But until next time,
Peace out.